and welcome to a Musicians Reacts video, and today we're checking out the band Make Them Suffer, and the song is Raise Me. Thank you to Bill Jones, who has supported me on the Dave Dales channel as a Patreon. This is your request, and I'm happy to go and check your video request out. Now, 6 rules on this particular channel. They're going to come across the bottom of the channel, but the most important one is there's no pausing and there is no talking during the video. We all want to enjoy the video, so we'll just get on with that in 2 secs, and we'll give all the feedback about at the end. Details of my background in musicians is going to come up on the screen, and all the usual sorts of blurbs and rules and regulations about what we do in my videos are going to come across the bottom of the screen. I will make little notes as we go along. This is just so I've got talking points at the end of the video. Let's do it. Make Them Suffer, Erase Me. Count it in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why would you save me? I'm not worth saving. You're suffocating. So just erase me, annihilate me, assassinate me. I'm not worth saving. So just erase me.
Okay, so Make Them Suffer and Erase Me. It's not a bad track. There are elements there that I really liked. There are elements I didn't. I do like the mix between the heavy vocals and the female clean vocals. I'm not a big fan of that vocal style though, the heavy stuff. Anything where you have to bring the lyrics up to actually understand what they're singing is not a good thing for me. I prefer rock vocals versus metalcore vocals. I think it's metalcore. But I can understand I do understand why people do like that style of music. The other thing, I think it's got some good sort of rhythmical styles. There are some really nice sort of sections that go well together. The guitar tone really crisp. Even though it's a heavy guitar, it really cuts through really well in the mix without being too sharp. I'm not a blast beat drum fan, so I know a lot of people put blast beats in. I don't think personally they add anything to the song. They just make it. You lose any kind of vibe or groove that you have with the track with a blast beat. So I'm always a fan when they get rid of those completely, or when they're very short bits and they don't use them very often. They used it a couple of times here, so it's forgiven it from my point of view. But I know there are people out there that really like blast beats. I actually really liked the fact with it's one of the few times where I've seen like a metalcore type band which has got synths or keyboard sounds in, because most of the bands do. And one of the first questions I always have, especially with layered vocals where you can hear more than one vocal, is how do they perform it live? Because you can only ever see like one vocalist, no one else is doing backing singing, there's no keyboard, so I'm assuming there's a lot of backing tracks and samples. It was nice actually to see a metalcore band that actually has a keyboard with someone providing backing vocals and someone providing the keyboard. So they can obviously play that live, and I think that's a great thing. I'd like to see more of that within metalcore bands, rather than reliance on laptops and those sort of things for performing in the live sort of scene. They have their place and they're a necessity from time to time, but if you can actually have actual musicians doing that bit on stage, I think it adds value to the overall production. But overall, good track. Nothing that I haven't really heard before from other bands, but I thought they did it really well. And as I said, it's nice to see the mix between the female vocals and the male vocals. It's quite commonplace to have the clean vocals, but I just think with her female vocals it worked really well to go down that sort of route as well. And the track itself, it focuses on quite a negative tone, but you're waiting patiently for something worth saving. I've broken you enough, so don't hate me, but you're waiting patiently for something worth saving. Erase me. So it kind of feels like a guy in a relationship is basically saying, look, I'm bad for you, just get rid of me. Just don't keep staying around. I'm poisoned. Let me go, sort of thing. That's what I'm taking from it. But you'll have to let me know in the comments below if I've got that completely off point. But let me know down below. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. And that's how a musician reacts.